Hey guys, there are some funky stuff that I want to show you today. Well, General Davis definitely not being one of them. Okay, so if you're relaxed, idle, don't have anything smarter to do, maybe you can admire the vision range of these Zelnaga Watcher over here. So Zelnaga Watchers have a pretty big vision range once the third fragment is found. But now, when it will be inoculated, you can see this. It will become even bigger. So this is the really one fat, massive, chubby vision range that you can enjoy over here. Look at this thing. I don't know how much squares is this, but it's definitely a lot. Okay, so practically one Zelnaga Watcher. Okay, when an ocular symbiote added, increasing sight range by additional 5, then it can kind of cover almost half a map. And this is really cool stuff. Okay, or perhaps you can admire my ability to lose all my queens to already dead hybrid. Well, shit happens, and that's a warning to you. Be careful, because these things are good, but they have only 120 HP, so they are pretty fragile. I looked away to macro for a second, and boom, all my queens died to that red thing. Okay, so yeah, this was what I was whining in my yesterday's video. Well, yeah, I didn't see what happened to my queens, and then I went to watch a replay and found out that it was actually what I actually thought it was, that red thing that chases air units and kills them, especially and they are clamped up like this. So be careful, those things are fragile. And this video being a kind of extension to my yesterday's video, I'm gonna show you a few other funky things, few other good things considering these brood queens. So so far, as I know so far, you can place you can use Spawn Brewling's ability on all units, including air units in trains, hybrids, except the Reavers and Disruptors. Actually, I'm not sure about yeah, I think Reavers, yeah, Disruptors definitely. So if you remember from Brood War, I mean this kind of Brood War units, and the tooltip actually lied, wasn't correct in Brood War, because I remember today. Still remember it's saying must target non-robotic mechanical ground units, but actually it was just non-robotic and non-psionic units, but even bionics could be targeted. So if you're a Zerg, it was really annoying. Like those expensive Ultralisks can poop one Spawn Brewling from a queen, and the Ultralisk is gone, and also worker harassment, except if you are Protoss, because probes are robotic. But in StarCraft 2 also robotic units can be targeted. I mean, Colossi are robotic, Immortals are robotic, and probes also, but they can all be targeted with the Spawn Brewling only. Reavers and Disruptors cannot. And also we have ocular symbiotes that can be placed on any friendly any of your or your allies' units, even on artifact trucks, as you will see. Okay, this queen is flying around. So this is the glimpse of what we will have next week, like Afraid of the Dark and Magnificent. So as you can see now, this track has vision range. In this mutator, vision range is actually 0. Unless you focus your camera, only you have vision only and you focus your camera. But you can see this queen also is inoculated, and and now it has a fighting chance without maybe looking at it. Okay, so this, I didn't play this, I just wanted to test this and test also Alexander inoculated. You can see the symbiote here. So yeah, and those things are cheap. They cost only 25 energy, and coins regenerate pretty fast, and they last for 180 seconds, so 3 full minutes of them. Now this will be very useful in the next week's mutation. I will of course make full videos for these mutations that will be out, published from Friday to Monday, as I always do with the weekly mutations. And the last thing I want to show you is the ability to inoculate a bunker. So how you do it? Of course, bunkers are structures when rooted, so you cannot place ocular symbiote on a bunker, so you have to do this. You have to uproot it, and then it, as you can see, cannot actually see its unit, but now when it's fully uprooted, I can place ocular symbiote on a bunker, and now this is a infested bunker, or bunkerlisk. But this bunkerlisk of course cannot fight because I'm Lord of the Horde, so bunker doesn't have a cargo capacity. Other prestiges you can uproot bunker and then I move it, and bunkers can actually fight in that mode, but in this prestige cannot. But as you can see now, I'm rooting this bunker back, and it still has ocular symbiote, so it's still inoculated and has enhanced vision range, and it is a detector, so that's really kind of cool thing. I think this is actually the range, the vision range of that bunker. No, not exactly, but no, what's this line is. But yeah, this is kind of cool thing that can help you if you were fighting like maybe remove unseen mutator or something like that. And of course I mentioned this in some of my previous videos, but a queen can inoculate her itself, so you don't even have to have 2 queens to inoculate each other. One queen can inoculate itself. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you did, and thanks for watching.